Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teens scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our City of Dreams.
watching WNS News. New details have emerged on the attempted abduction of Hanako Arasaka at the Arasaka-sponsored Dashi Parade. Early accounts first reported that the assailant struck as the parade was in full swing. They overwhelmed and seized control of the Arasaka Heiress's parade platform. Fortunately, Arasaka's security forces, under the personal direction of Yorinobu Arasaka, quickly tracked down the abductors and secured Hanako-sama. Yorinobu-sama has since...
5, 6, fuck.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, eat Delta.
Hanako-samaがお待ちだ。
She emptied the place. Shit.
Excellent. You have come. Thanks for meeting me. Of course, V. And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me. If Yorinobu'd killed your father... No?
I knew. From the start.
You... knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it? Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
Power?
Family. Our family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different?
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father, but he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
Mm-hmm. He's your brother. It's been hard, it'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge? Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Of course I didn't bring Soul Killer. Afraid we don't know each other that well.
You prefer to keep your guard up. Understandable, but unnecessary. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning, Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Sure know how to prick up my ears. Go on, talk.
My brother,
You
Sid.
catch a whiff of that?
We have little
Smells
time.
like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds. Is everything in order?
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass? Call me crazy, but that sounds like
I will
fucking
need to
suicide.
return to this. This I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Like, such as?
You will see.
Let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
No wish to, or no permission? You being a woman.
I decide my own fate, as should you. So,
Offer's intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Are you well?
Yeah, it's just,
You are bleeding.
fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some air. Right now. I warned you.
What are you doing?
You'll be hours from it now, Pete. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
I get it. And don't like it one bit. I'm still
Come
going
on,
strong.
face the facts. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Uh-huh. How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd stuck her neck out for you a half a century ago. But now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just like we did back in the day. Then find the way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
What about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen up, V. Those guys are trailer tuggers. An assault on Arasaka's just not another convoy to jack. You already tried this with amateurs. Both know how that ended.
And you tried it with pros. Didn't end any fucking better.
You don't want those people involved. Their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Hanako's offer's on the table.
I'm sorry. Whose?
Oh, God, the crap. She actually has power. Could be our ticket.
Yeah, one-way ticket to the city morgue. That Sokka cunt scrambled your circuits. Rogue and I will handle this, just like we used to.
Rogue? I don't know. You honestly think it could work?
With her experience, her resources, her connections. Won't find anyone better in NC.
Johnny...
It's gotta work. We breach the tower. Alt cracks open Mikoshi. Then I fuck up that. Great, you checking out again? No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic.
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity is a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head. Ah!
I'll almost done stabilizing the biochip.
No, feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
How... How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Dalman was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I wasn't completely myself.
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
So, how bad we talking? That bad, huh?
All right. That should be a little better. Try sitting up. Carefully.
I'll try. Think I'm getting some feeling back.
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books. Well, looks like I can sit up all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
Yeah, I know. Thoughts on where to start?
Jesus, again. Do I have to spell it out? It's in your hands, not mine, and not those of that thing in your head. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find the last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Enough, Johnny. I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine. Just not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Hey V, I heard... Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
Let me guess. My aura's sputtering?
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Sure. Lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie, what's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on. Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Be alone with my thoughts. You're on unachievable these days. So what? What did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
Nah, not really my style. Goodbyes.
You do you. Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Mm-hmm. Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean. Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Pan Am and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience. Kinda tough deciding which of your friends get to die, isn't it? Good news is you got this one chum who's already dead. And he'd be honored to join you on a wild suicide run. You, me, and Arasaka Tower. Kinda sounds like a Eurodyne lyric, I know, but trust me, we'll go fucking Nova.
This plan, what would it entail, exactly?
Plan? Well, might be how Rogue operates. I say you grab the hottest iron you can find, stride in the tower's front door, and cut your own path down to the lower levels. If Mikoshi's deep underground like Hanako claims it is, you'll just have to find the elevator.
If I gotta die, rather fall into my grave gun in hand and on fire. Not drag anyone down with me.
Huh. You just discovered what it takes to become a legend. Grab your iron. Let's mobilize.
Welcome to Arasaka Tower.
Time to party
Weapons
like
and
it's
other hazardous
2023.
materials are not allowed on the premises.
We wish you a pleasant day.
Fire! Fire! Shoot!
Careful. This is their house. Got a game plan all polished and rehearsed. Tower went up in smoke. Labs are underground. Elevator's what we want. Shit. Needs an access token. Need to find a guard with some chops. Status. He'll have our access token.
Under attack! Open fire! We're being attacked! All units report. Opening fire. Surrender yourself. I need cover!
access token. Ought to get the elevator moving.
Run operations control. Sounds like a good place to run a mega facility from.
We plug in your output there. See how she settles in.
I'd expect a very warm welcome down below if I were you.
Good. For her going out, it better be with fucking fireworks.
Gonna be an ambush, no doubt. Just focus. You're better than that. Motherfuckers got no love for foreplay. Brace yourself.
Go, go, go! No fucking way! They're opening fire! All units report. Opening fire. Go, go, go! Somebody got a bullet in their head!
Hey, over here. Ain't no expert, but sure looks like the tower's mainframe to me.
Guess we just see what happens when we jack Alton.
Heads up.
Changing hostile! I have to get out! She dies! Enemy contact! I'm engaging! You fucking dog! We're being attacked! No. Drop your weapon! Drop it now! Go, go, go! Engaging! Shoot!
Exactly seeing any slots.
Mainframe's under the floor, most likely. Need to find a way to reject it.
Nah, like a goddamn adventure game. Term, think you can use it?
I'll find out.
Damn, could really use you right now, Spider. This what we're looking for? Okay, and?
Sure hope your X output performs as advertised.
Look on my works, ye mighty, in despair.
Security system overridden. I am in control. Section personnel neutralized. The path to Mikoshi lies open.
Come on, let's go.
Arasaka netrunners have stormed the tower's systems. Stopping their advance is my priority. Continue on your way alone. I've cleared a path, but you must hurry. An elite security unit is following you.
You here?
What's with the door? Don't strain yourself now.
Interesting. Don't prolong the inevitable. Ha ha!
Johnny Silverhand
Hurry to
sends his
Mikoshi before they launch another attack.
Are you fucking with me now?
He's got a point, V. Shut up and finish him. Be done with it.
Took down Johnny's archenemy. Gotten good, I guess. Damn, it feels nice.
We saw this place in a dream.
Find the access point in the center of the room. You must connect to it. Then submerge yourself in coolant. I will be waiting.
Come on, not much further to go.
Don't know how, but it worked.
See ya on the other side.
Let us go then, you and I. When the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us go through certain half-deserted streets, the muttering retreats of restless nights in one-night cheap hotels, and sawdust restaurants and oyster shells. Streets that follow like a tedious argument of insidious intent to lead you to an overwhelming question. Oh, do not ask, what is it? Let us go and make our visit.
Here. Who was right, you cranky bastard?
Ha! You were right, V. You were.
And who just ate their words?
Oh, fuck off.
Is this it? The infamous prison of souls?
Not how I remember it. But Alt wasn't running the show back then.
So, where are all of Soul Killer's victims?
Fuck if I know. We only see what Alt wants us to see.
Is this it? The infamous prison of souls?
Not how I remember it. But Alt wasn't running the show back then.
So, where are all of Soul Killer's victims?
Fuck if I know. We only see what Alt wants us to see.
So, when do we start?
Haven't caught on yet, have you?
What do you mean?
Alt's already split us. Once you jacked into Mikoshi, she lit you up with Soul Killer.
You're out, but don't fuck around.
I am not his girlfriend.
Hey, Alt. So, seeing as we seem to have the soul splitting out of the way, what's next?
I am currently verifying the checksum and eliminating engram copy errors in the process.
Wait, you mean am I a construct?
She means you followed in my footsteps. Next step's to copy you into the Gonk's brain.
Wait, hold on. I want to know what the hell happened to me. Exactly.
I applied Soul Killer to separating your two psyches, thereby creating V's distinct construct. An added analgesic protocol precluded any perception of pain. I was unable to eliminate all the changes made through the Johnny data incursion and override, but V's engram integrity remains high.
Meaning you can transfer her psyche back into her brain?
As if onto a blank, virgin partition.
You two still plan to obliterate Mikoshi?
Mm-hmm. It's gotta burn.
What about everyone locked away there?
I will free them. Take them with me.
Cut the crap. You'll gobble them up like so many morsels of code. Make them part of you.
As if they could hope for anything better. Come on.
So that's really it. We're done. You kept your word.
There is one aspect I failed to take into account.
Alt? What?
The body is a key factor in this transaction. DNA reconfiguration by the relic has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Christ, will you just skip to the end?
After I transfer your construct into your body, you will die. It is inevitable. It is imminent.
Had this planned all along, didn't you? Never had any intention of keeping me alive.
Is that a fucking joke?
You backstabbing motherfucker. You just fucking kicked back, dumbass grin on your face, and waited till I finally realized you had me fucked from the start.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Alt, question. Will the body reject Johnny's construct?
No. They are compatible. The body is his.
That's enough, Alt. V and I need a minute.
Everything, all we did, it was pointless. I have had enough of this, of everything. You most of all.
Perfect. Because we're sticking to the plan. I'm going with Alt fuck knows where. You're keeping your body.
Where's she even gonna take you?
Beyond the Black Wall. To become part of her. Whatever the hell that means.
What's it like? Beyond the Black Wall.
Assuming I don't lose my fucking mind. At least no one can ride my ass there.
What about hanging around as a construct? Just till we find another way.
Finding another way would mean making a deal with Sokka. I'll pass.
Jesus. To be a shapeless shadow in a digital afterlife. Really think I'd rather die.
It is freedom from the body's limitations, from the base worries of life in the world. It is a new perspective on all.
No. Be left with fading memories. Of sharing a bed. Head-splitting hangovers. Sea breeze on my face. Sun's heat on my shoulders.
So take back your life. The 6 months you got left.
Didn't think life was worth clinging to. Not at any price, anyway.
'Cause it ain't.
Wrong. That light beyond the black wall, see? That's hope. Could be the flames of hell or heaven's grace. Might also be an Ingram reading code. But it's a promise of survival.
We've learned how to turn into pure data, but an animal still prowls inside us. And its instinct to survive almost can't be extinguished.
Yeah. That instinct's part of being human. But so is denying it.
Is there really no other way?
As I said, Johnny can retain the body, remain there, while you come with me.
Guess I meant... I don't know. A happier ending for everyone involved.
Here, for folks like us, wrong city, wrong people.
Yet the right to make a choice you have earned, through will and endeavor. This bridge leads deeper into cyberspace. Cross it and permanently sever the connection with your body. The path to your body passes through that mortal well.
Alt, if you were me, what would you do?
You should come with me.
What does that mean for me, exactly? Am I gonna become like you?
I was a netrunner. I understood how to survive. I cannot speak for you. Beyond the Black Wall, dangers lurk. It is no sanctuary. But it's better to be a free spirit shredded than to wither, trapped in a dying body.
Don't do it, V. You've been running from this all along. It'll change you. You won't be you anymore.
And you?
Already took that first step a while back. I'll have an easier go of it.
I told you. I said I wanted you to have my body. But I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We knew all along this is how it would play out.
Don't fuck with me right now.
Only if you cut your pathetic "I'm sorry" bullshit.
Jesus. I'm about to shred a comrade and a chunk of my own soul in one fucking go. You have no idea what that shit feels like.
Sounds kind of familiar. We know that attitude. CV, stand with you whether you like it or not.
For fuck's sake, defend yourself! You're not even trying!
You know, you taught me to let go sometimes. Save my strength for one last big bang. by me. And never stop fighting.
Out of your sets, I can turn to face the sky. Today and today only, you might catch a glimpse of the Crystal Palace, that big-ass space station in which you mere mortals will never set foot. Now, they say the Crystal Palace has the most expensive casinos, the most beautiful women, and some damn breathtaking views, but that's what they say about Night City. Heaven on Earth, heaven in orbit. What's the difference to scop-eating dirt sniffers like us? One thing, though, better find yourselves a nice high hill to go palace gazing. Yep, sorry you denizens of Night City's lower reaches. Life has screwed you over yet again. But for all you sitting in the gutter looking up at the smog, here's someone you ain't heard in a while. Johnny Silverhand. Here's to you, you old bastard, wherever you are.
Good morning, V. I trust you had a restful night.
Mm-hmm.
You have no new messages. You have one meeting planned today, at the Afterlife. Delamain has confirmed a vehicle arrival at the arranged time. I've noticed your calendar is empty for what remains of the month. Would you like me to begin planning?
No thanks. That's as it should be.
Perfect. Have a nice day.
Hey, boss.
Hey, you there yet?
Not yet. He'll be on time, though. His people came to scan the place earlier. Check and make sure everything's clean before he arrived. Thought we didn't notice him.
And the gear?
All set with the heat. Rest, too. Full tank, ready to launch.
Thanks. Be there soon.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Where shall we fly today?
The afterlife. Head over there.
As you wish. We will be traveling along restricted air corridors. No delays anticipated.
Preem.
If I may deign, you look frightfully fatigued. Was it a difficult night?
Difficult few weeks.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. The Delamain network is pleased to offer complimentary services that may just be the ideal remedy for your current condition. What's more, I'm delighted to inform you that Delamain has joined forces with Trauma Team. With our limited time-only Safe Travels package, you have a full range of medical services available to you at your fingertips.
A Sani medical aid. Day late and Eddie short for that.
I'm afraid I don't understand. You've practically unlimited resources at your disposal. I'm certain we can find an appropriate solution.
Don't worry about it, Del.
As you wish.
What's going on with Arasaka? How's the sitch in the city?
Here's an item that might interest you. The Arasaka crisis continues. The corporation still teeters. Aggregated media mentions indicate a positively mammoth stain on the corporation's image, as well as financial and political defeat. Secure Your Soul was to be a smashing success for Arasaka. It turned into a horrific curse. They lost all resources related to the program.
Promised the rich immortality. Sold him on it. Actually collected engrams and knowledge. Bid for control. For power, I say.
Precisely. In any event, it will be some time before Arasaka successfully reorganizes. It seems you, the afterlife, are safe. For now. At your destination. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Have a nice day. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Have a nice day.
Your local news. Violence continues across the Badlands. Shootings have been reported along the 166, and 101. Eyewitness accounts point to inter-clan disputes. Attacks on unaffiliated persons has not exceeded the average. However, in an abundance of caution, the NCPD has raised the threat level to 2, advising travelers to avoid side roads. We'll keep you informed as...
What?
Hey, we good?
Perfect. The box is ready and waiting.
Who do we have here? Hey, bro. How's things? Everything in order?
You tell me. Afterlife, all that goes on here, it's your mess.
Intrigued to hear what this client has to say.
I would be too. Anyways. But before you go off, let's you and me swap a few things.
Just something? My usual.
Sure thing. Oh, no, you don't. Unusual situation? You just can't have the usual. Off into the wild blue today, and you're well aware of the stakes.
Sure. Keep reminding me.
Before any big op, and you know this, I'd oil the cogs with a little glass of tequila. Johnny's preferred.
We all got our rituals, charms, lucky underwear.
Not talking about luck. Talking about remembering Johnny. Which is how I knew what this was all for. What I was doing in this mess.
Rogue.
So you're gonna honor afterlife tradition. Claire's gonna mix you a house drink. You just name it. Having trouble deciding?
Makes me up a Wells. Drink to Jackie.
You miss him?
This place, it was Jackie's dream. He wanted to work with fixers like legends. Wanted everybody at the afterlife to know our names. Major Leagues, V. That's the place to be, the Major Leagues.
Well, consider his dream fulfilled. Break a leg, V. This heist, if anybody can pull it off, that person's you.
Thanks.
V. I've long awaited this moment. To look the latest afterlife legend in the eye. I must say, I'm moved.
Happy not to disappoint.
Ladies first.
Talk to me.
Well, V. Mikoshi was quite the punch. You TKO'd Arasaka, in fact. Brought you eddies. Influence around town. But not just that. It meant positive paralysis of Arasaka's systems. A few additional hatches opened up. My people rushed in, grabbed what they could.
So it's all systems go for the op.
I have confirmed the intel leaking out of Arasaka. The casino is currently testing a new security system. And it's true. They will be shutting it down briefly today. I believe you'll know how to use that moment.
Won't be disappointed. Pick the best merc around for the job.
So I've heard. But I'd like it proved to me as well. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible. They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
Guess that's why he hired me.
You know why I hired you? Because you'd do anything at all for even the faintest chance at survival. Even if it meant coming to within a hair's breadth of your untimely death.
This time tomorrow should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
Right. In position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
Tell me something I don't know.
As soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. No. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kind of grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
Hey, V. What's up, kid? Been a while since you came to see old Vic. I'll bet your tunes that the afterlife found you a new Major League Ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fucker shooting chrome out his ass? Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood, we'll talk about old times and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new Ripper of yours didn't screw anything up. See you around, V.
Hey, V. Everyone's telling me you're a base gordo now. A big shot, eh? So big you can't call me once a week. Once a month, even. Don't forget where you started. Who you started with, hmm? My door's always open to you, V. There's always food on my table. Mi casa es su casa. No se te olvide. Ahí te veo, V.
Hey, V! Long time no see. Let me guess, you still the top of your game in all of Night City? Yeah, I left all that. I guess I'm just calling to say thanks. For everything. Wasn't until I'd left everything behind that I realized how depressed I was for all that time. Take it from me, V. If you ever get the chance, just leave. Leave and don't look back. The weight it takes off your shoulders, I can't even describe it. All right, enough lecturing. Take it easy, girl.
Hello, V. How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's sandstorms heading straight for us. So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're doing all right. Saul and I somehow get along, for better or for worse. But still, family's always growing, work's always piling up. But better to keep busy, right? And to think if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stumbling my way through Night City. So I just want to say thank you. For all you've done for me. I'd still be lost if you hadn't set me on the right track. Alright, well, talk soon, V. Don't be a stranger.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldecaldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raven Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Hey, V, so funny thing just happened. Oh, fuck's sake, voicemail again. Do you ever answer the phone? Like, ever? Seriously, I can get through to data term customer service faster than you. What did I even... Oh, yeah. You know that Us Cracks agent called me and asked if I would go on tour with them? At first, I was like, over my dead fucking body. But then I thought, hey, wait, I could actually be fine. So, who knows? Well, there's the latest gossip for you, if you even care. Call me back when you can, okay? Bye!
V, hey. So, here's the thing. A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. This city needs more people like you. And I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
Before samurai committed to seppuku, they wrote Jisei, a death poem. It contained their final thoughts about life, about death. I have read many of them of late. Some are truly works of beauty. Yet, I am not a samurai, so I bid you farewell with simple words. Rot in hell, Kusama.
Hey, it's Peralez. V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, we need to go somewhere no one's listening. Okay, so my wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing. She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? Well, when you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. Know what I drew? Strength, the Emperor, and the world. Babe, the world's gonna hear about you. Go and show Night City what you're made of. had to pay the price. I saw in you what life was missing. You lit a flame that consumed my hate. I'm now one for reminiscing, but I traded all for your sweet embrace. 'Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price. There's a canvas with two faces of fallen angels who loved and lost. It was a passion for the ages, but in the end, guess we paid the cost. I think of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. Said what you had to say, but I think of beauty will never fade away. Will never fade away. I see your eyes, I know you see me. You're like a ghost, you're everywhere. I'm your demon, never leaving. A metal soul of rage and fear. That one thing that changed it all. That one thing that caused the fall. A thing of beauty, I know. Will never fade away. What you did to me,
Finally, after all these days, it's finally come to an end. Yeah, that was quite a journey though. I honestly, I think I'm a bit late to the ending to the whole show, but I'm really glad that it's finally ended now. So yeah, my final thoughts on this game. Oof. Let's see, where do we even start from? So the starting was the whole story of how it begins. It's a nice touch with the Nomad from where I started, and then you have all other paths that seem to start at a certain different points, and based on that you get all other characters. But I don't think that it really makes a difference from what I heard from other people. Like, genuinely, the Nomad is more down to earth, and Street Kid is somewhat in the middle, while Corporate is a bit sounds like it was designed, the whole game was designed like you should play the Corporate if you really want to get the most out of it. It's fine, I suppose, but then who am I to judge that? Now next, let's see. Well, the whole game was, let's be honest, the whole time I was playing, we've seen like so much controversy around this game. It's just absolutely baffling with what has uncovered, and it's just sad, really. It's just really sad because I actually enjoyed this game, but the thing is, it could have been so much more better. It could have been like so much more engaging. Then it really feels like, you know, you get into it, and all of a sudden, like, there's a huge step in the middle. Like, it feels like someone has completely missed it out, and it just feels like that, you know, that missing piece over there, like that missing void, is something that they could have like filled with something. Like, they could have added over there something, but they didn't. They just published the game, and you suddenly just play this game. You feel like so many hollow points around the gameplay. It's a bit infuriating when you start to notice this. Like, oh, you just notice that, you know, you're coming to this point, and you notice that there's something missing over here, and it doesn't really connect very well. Like, a lot of things don't really connect. Like, a lot of characters don't connect with you very well. Some are like forced, some feel a bit missed, hit and miss. Yeah, Jackie especially, like, he just dies in the beginning, and you just never hear from him ever again. That feels like a wasted potential in my book. It's the same story with several other characters as well. Like, you just feel like that you could have built so much more relationship with all these other characters. Takamura, that's another great character. He just feels like he wasn't even you know, considered as a potential, you know, a character build up though. The same with Smasher, Adam Smasher. It just feels like, you know, it's so many great villains you could have come to know about. It just feels like that, you know, you just don't really get to know these characters very well, and that's kind of a missed opportunity, I will say. You know, I don't really like to bash on CDPR so much, but it just feels a bit missed. And then we come to the whole gameplay itself. You know, a lot of it is just you can feel like what they wanted to go for, but there was so much development that changed, so much that changed in development, and it just doesn't really, you know, like add up. It doesn't really make sense. Like, you know, there were so much changes that were done while the game was being developed, and even still, like, you can actually see all those missing points though. Like, it's some guns just become way too OP, some mechanics are underused, some mechanics are way too overused, and it feels like the game was meant to be played one way or another, and they just kind of fell mashed all together. Like, sure, you can play the game with just one style, and even still, like, it just feels they could have used more of it though. Like, they could have like forced you to use certain elements of the game, like, say, the gorilla arms. You could have used them in certain places in order to forge up a certain path. Like, they could have created a different way for you to like climb up into that mission and try to solve it. But that was kind of missed. Same with the mantis blades and with the, I believe, that hand cannon, whatever it was. So yeah, it was a bit hit and miss with all the mechanics as well. And then there was a driving. Oh god, the driving. I actually had to use the handling mod, just to drive the cars very well. It seems to have worked. No issues here. But yeah, I think it's best we just wait and see like what CDPR will roll out. Yes, Rasant, that is true. Like, a lot of big chunks were missing in this game. Like, for everything, like from everything, it just feels missing. Like, there's so many hollow points you see. It's not just from the story, but also from the gameplay, the mechanics, even the loot itself. Like, there's so much things that there was missing as well. Like, someone actually pointed out to me in the Discord server a few weeks ago that there are cars in the game that you can buy, or you can actually obtain though. Like, there are some special looking cars in the world, but you don't really get them. You can't find them anywhere. That just seems weird. It's either they've missed it, or that's potential DLC content. Would like to see that, what happens there. And what else is there? Let's see. We've covered the story, covered the gameplay mechanics. Oh yeah, the whole apology as well that they recently published. Oh god, it just feels like a mess, man. It just feels like a mess. Like, I don't know, like on one side you have people just buying into Jason's word. I know he has an agenda, he has a propaganda of some sort that he just wants to push forward. And then on the other side, you have, you know, all the people who are giving CDPR a second chance. Like they know they kind of messed it up, like big time, like really, really big time with this game. And I'm just hoping that, you know, they can probably like revive this game. Like I think No Man's Sky comeback is a bit of a stretch, I guess. I don't know if that's even possible to fix this game, especially with the story. Oh, I don't even know if it's even possible to fix the whole game. The AI itself is missing. Like, how are they going to fix that? That's a major issue for me. It's a major issue for everyone, actually. Like, how is that even logically going to, like, add in the AI into the game? Like, where would you get the AI from? Like, you have, from what I understand, from what I asked an expert, and he said that in order to get the AI into the game, in order for all those NPCs to have an AI, you need to completely rework from the ground up, because all those NPCs react with all those environments. So you need to like completely just break the whole game down and then just rebuild from the scratch up again, all over again. And that just sounds like a lot of work. Like I have no clue like if they can even like publish it by next year or so. Yeah, the AI is just horrid. Like they just go back and forth, back and forth. Like that's all they do. They just go back and forth. Like I actually traired one of the NPCs, and I found out that he just goes back and forth all the time. It's the same with cars. Like they just drive around and then they just disappear. They don't go anywhere. Like they just feel like driving just very randomly, and then all of a sudden just disappear. Like they're not really designed to be there or some sort. It's just so much that they missed out on. It just feels sad, man. It really does. Like the whole world is so beautiful to explore. Like you want to get back into this game, like just to take screenshots of that beautiful night city. Like that's the best bit about this game. That's by far the best thing. The character development also with the world, with how they interact with the world, like how they tell their stories, that's pretty amazing as well. You can actually see how the world and the characters, how they're intertwined, and how that each of them like tell their tales, like from the Aldecado's nomads, to the fixers, and of course all the other mercs and all the people that you meet along the way. They all like have an attachment to how they came to the night city. That's a very good development that they did, like how explaining the world to us. That's pretty good. What else is there to say? Oh yeah, potential future expansions. I'll probably cover them when they come out, but for now I guess that, I guess this is it really. Like this is all I'm going to play. Like I've seen like looking back at my previous live streams, like there's so few people actually turned up. And honestly I don't even care at that point, but yeah, I'm just happy that I managed to finish this game for now. Russ Hunt, I wanted to able to pick fights with the trauma team, but it's so lame. You stand close and they attack in wanted levels. It gets worse than GTA 3, lol. Yeah, that's true, Russ. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the AI is just horrid. It's horrid in so many ways. Like it just feels like a last minute slap on. Like oh, we forgot to add the AI to the game. Right, here we go. Slap it, and then you just have some AI. It turns out it's not even like bare bones. It's below bare bones basic. It's so bad. And you can even see the whole AI working during the racing as well. Like they just don't respond very well. They just keep spawning and spawning and spawning behind you. Like it's really bad levels of rubber banding. It just feels so wrong. There's also no car chase sequences. Like you just encounter maybe two. One during the Nomad life path. And then the second one would be, I believe, actually both the catches happen during the Nomad life path only. Like that, those are the only two car chases that you interact with throughout the whole game, and then there's just no mention of any car chases. Like that was something that somebody pointed out as well. I don't know, like the CDPR did give out an apology saying that, well, they're going to add it back at some point for whatever they're going to do with it. But yeah, it just feels like such a big miss, man. Like even the gangs, they're supposed to like be very dynamic from what I heard. They weren't there either. Like it just feels like so much good potential there. Like there's so much potential with the all those gangs, all those factions. Again, even that seems very heavily underutilized. Though we could have like got certain certain missions out of them, but we didn't get any. Like they were there, but for what reason? Like we couldn't interact with them. Like the whole Tiger Claws, you see their boss, but you don't like get any potential mission from them, or like get to know them very well. Like you just hear stories about them, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, like just so much stuff that's just missed. Like my whole experience, I will say, in one word, underwhelming. Like it is very underwhelming with what I've achieved. Like I don't even know what emotions to put out there. Like finished the game, and now I'm like, was it even worth it getting here all this far? Like yeah, the game sure is a buggy mess, but I'm just glad that for now I've just managed to finish it. I'm just happy that I finished the story and I can just take a break and do something else in the meantime. But yeah, I will still be uploading some more content about the game, some other stuff, really not regarding the story, but there will be other stuff as well. And yeah, hopefully there will be some more new content on my channel as well. That's what I'm planning on going forward. There should be stuff other than Cyberpunk that I will be putting out, like say in about a month or two. So yeah, interesting times ahead, and we'll see how this turns out. Right, any of you got any more thoughts to put in? Guess no one wants to say anything. Fine then. I'm just gonna see like what will come up then. If you hold square, it speeds up the credits. Yeah, I know that. I don't think it's square over here. I think it's down button. Nope, let's do that. Space. Ah, there we go. Good thing I have my controller connected. Oh my, still had a lot of credits to go. I was heartbroken. Yeah, I think all of us were just heartbroken about the game. Like everything that could have gone wrong just went wrong. It just feels sad, really. But yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is an amazing game, especially the 2 that's coming next. I did hear like a lot of good things about it. Hopefully that will be a good game to like completely forget all the hype that we built around this game, just to forget about it. Like, oh no, we built so much hype around this game and the game came out so mediocre. Like, yeah, it's going to be quite a journey now. Right, is there anything else I will come across after the credits? I have no idea what awaits me. Oh yeah, I just noticed that I didn't get anyone romance partner. So let me know, like, if you want to see that another ending. If you want to see another ending, let's say with a romance partner like Judy or River. Like, I don't think like many people did with River. I have no idea. So yeah, like if you want, like I can show you one. I can have like one more go. Just skip some dialogues and get to the end real quick. Turned off in disgust. Oh, look at that. Thank you for playing. Congrats, you've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. There's still so much to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Gonna see what's that. Would you like to keep playing? Yes, one more gig. Let's see what we got. To visit a Reprodoc to install them. Fine by me. So let's see what we got. I like how we ended up over here. Right, so what did we get? Did we get a new gun? Nope. Doesn't say like what we got. Let's see the inventory. Nope, not really seeing anything over here, really. Not sure what they mean by that. Right, so anyone like to have me another go, just with another romance partner, say River or Judy? Well, I guess everyone has had enough anyway. I've been playing this game a bit too late, ended way too late as well. Alright then, so I guess people will be turning off now. Well, fine by me as well. Gotta do other things as well. But yeah, thanks around for watching, all those who were here and all those who supported my channel. Big thanks for that. We're nearing 50 subs, so I will make like a mini video thanking everyone for those 50 sub mark. And yeah, like thank you so much for all those who like was here from the beginning or from the middle or wherever you're from. Like I know like not many of you watched it, but still it means something to me. That's something that you know, even if I got like 10 views that was like good enough for me. Lol. But yeah, thank you so much, and I guess I will be signing out over here as well. And hopefully I will start making some more content about this game and other games as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully this stream was something, giving my final thoughts on this game as well. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care and bye bye.